Okay, I'm doing a dry fit of the fuselage halves finally, and generally it's pretty good. All the back end comes in nicely. Eventually got this middle section here to close up pretty closely. I haven't added any glue yet, obviously. Underneath is pretty good. Squeeze this together under a little bit of tension. That's going to stick together all right, so that's all okay. Coming forward, not too bad. Good on the underside, so all of that I'm sure is going to be fine. Problem I've got looking at this is this, and I've been at this for half an hour trying to sort out why this is a little gap here immediately forward of the windscreen isn't closing. And for the love of me, I've looked inside, everything is lined up perfectly. It really is. So I can't see any reason for that to snag or has snagged on anything. And I mean, it's pretty impossible, I think, for you to see that inside there. But looking inside with the light I've got, everything is tucked up where it should. So my question as ever was things like this is right. Okay, so we're going to be attaching the canopy in a minute. So if I fill this gap, are we going to then end up with fit problems with the main canopy section? So I've just popped it off the sprue, but touch and dry fitting it into its slot. It's an absolutely perfect fit. Don't know whether it looks like it is, but it is. It's an absolutely perfect fit, even with this slight gap here. So in fact, ironically, looking at it, it's almost it is a perfect fit with that gap as it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure we pinch the forward section here together and super glue this, and then we'll leave this gap here and just fill that, because we're going to get a nice fit with the canopy up here if we do that. So I thought I'd just highlight that little issue. No point in really kind of forcing this all together to get it closed and tape it all up, only then to discover that perhaps the canopy section then wouldn't fit very well. But it seems to fit absolutely perfectly with the gap, so we'll fill that and we'll go from there. So let's get some glue onto this thing.